comfort on, and with Crisp going back towards the Alistair, I think you do alleviate some of that pressure on the bottom side, because you do want another follow-up kind of
50% as Moham just moves himself out, looking for a bit of a trade. Does go a little bit more evenly than you might have expected, as now Lucid is going to look to take down Breathe. Great sidestep to deny the hop, as now the hook shot comes through, but Tarzan, great positioning. Lucid, oh, he's still going to get stunned up by that Seer. There is a stack up of the passive, and Lucid just trying to get himself out of there. Will be able to escape. That costs him so much of his health.
When he first started in the league to really snowball out of control, but aiming is not giving him that chance at all. And DK have relied on aiming for so much to get these early leads and play through. Breathe.
Yeah, Kingen actually flashing here. As do we have it? Nope. Not quite enough damage as Breathe is...
That Lucid was on the Dragon and trying to put some pressure down. May end up in a bit of a smite fight. Showmaker's starting to roam across. He's just reset. But Xiaohu in the vicinity as well.
Man, this Dragon takes so long to kill. Mountain Drake is just very tanky. Oh, Crisp in a lot of trouble. That's going to be the steal for Tarzan, but is it going to be First Blood going over to DK? No, it is not. And so Weibo, the highway robbery, is going to work out.
And it actually...
If they're able to take it. DK know that this is happening. Ticking up to 4, so Void Might's now available. It's going to be dangerous, though, as we can see. There's 5. DK still looking for a potential fight here as the turn available. Crisp has the ultimate, and there's the flash forward. They lock down Lucid. He's going to have to flash away. As now Moham finds himself all alone, gets the knock up here. Hasn't died just yet, misses the hook, but gets in range onto Crisp. Between Worlds from Showmaker is doing so much work. He takes down First Blood, but Kingen is also going to fall alongside his support. And now Lucid is in no man's land. Light is able to pick up that kill. It's a double for his Ezreal.
And gets the snipe with the Arcane ult over the back, and also then picking up a second kill. Weibo not getting a second...
Try and make sure that this one's going down, because they want to be able to get themselves an inner off the back of this as well.
Yeah, Xiaohu had also been zoned away from that bot side turf, so Xiaohu says, look, I'm never going to be able to get access to this wave, so I'm just going to come top instead and see if we can use the 6 Void Grub buff to get 2 towers off the back. That's such a massive gold injection for Weibo.
Yeah, this is huge. Moham and Lucid are making their way in, though. Tarzan already softened up just a little bit. The hook just barely going to work out, as Between Worlds coming down from Showmaker does get the flash out, as now this huge knock-up from Crisp is massive, and down goes the Nocturne and the Nautilus. Showmaker not long for the world as well, as Xiao knocks him up and cuts him down. Aiming tries to get in there, gets one of them back, could be another. The flash out of the way, the headbutt is gorgeous. They still get the turret, they still get the kills, but aiming is now fed.
The focus
a little bit more experience having played here and there in the LCK, but never at this level. These are 2 players that are relatively untested, and absolutely untested when it comes to the world stage, especially for Moham, who has only recently joined this team. As Paranoia does come down. There's a hook landing. That's my boy Moham, as they will be able to get the kill onto the Brand. Lucid still taking a lot of damage for it, because Brand just does so much. But now Showmaker might be in an awkward position. Between Worlds coming through as he uses it to escape here. True Shot Barrage going to be landing as well. The Hyper has been stacked up. One more auto from Breathe is going to do it. And Showmaker trying to get there, but he does not manage to avoid that last one. So Mega Gnar is going to be able to lock down the kill, and now teleport from Kingen to get himself towards this bottom side. Feels like that one at all, but Soul Point is a big deal.
Showmaker's ultimate is nearly up and available. Had to use it to escape, so doesn't actually have it available for this fight. And I think that's why DK just don't feel comfortable taking this scrap. Also, top wave not in their favor, so Weibo get 3 dragons with little contest from DK.
Absolutely nothing they could do about it. And Soul Point, just such a big deal. We talk about it all the time. Didn't even need to put down the Rift Herald, which is now just thrown in here, as there's the Fate sealed, and the catch is beautiful. Lucid nowhere to go. That's going to be the lockdown. Between Worlds comes in, Light trying to get himself out. It's a fair bit of damage, but they're not able to finish off any of these kills. Is now Kingen trying to run his way out. Decent mitigation of some of it, but that X-Tech ultimatum is one that they're happy to take any day of the week. They'll take down the Camille, and DK are floundering now.
Weibo are just catching DK as they try to set up these plays. There was a great flank coming through from Kingen and started to move in at the back of Dragon Pit, but Lucid gets caught. He goes for the all-in anyway, and there's just too many health bars and gold on the members of Weibo to really distract them.
Depth charge to come on through here. Showmaker trying to at least follow up, but not able to get into position, and feels like clutching at straws here just a little bit. DK, they were answering a lot of aggression. Will be able to secure the red buff here for his team, as Crisp avoids that poke damage outside of the Duskbringer, as the Baron has been started. Vision was there for DK. They know that this is happening, but do they have an answer for it is the question. Xiaohu taking a fair bit of damage, wants to get over that wall, gets the knock up. There's the Pillar of Flame. It's nicely done. Lucid tries to spell shield the True Shot Barrage that wasn't actually going to connect. They do get the control ward in. Decent knockups coming through, but they just back away. They just hold strong, and Weibo, they leave the Baron pit. Man, this is such measured play from this team, not wanting to risk it.
But DK now have access to mid lane and a...
Well, now the setup for the Soul begins. Kingin looking for that flank angle, spotted immediately by the Scryer's Bloom. The flanking aiming is set up at the same time. Decent vision here for both teams as the Rift Scuttler will be secured by Weibo. Kingin on that flank, taking a fair bit of damage here. Does have to hookshot his way out at 50% health now. No teleport available. Still going to look for a reset. Wants to be able to try and book it towards this battle. Already you can see this dragon has been started. Webo taking a bit of damage off to the side here though. Crisp down relatively low. And yeah, Kingin actually completed the recall, so this could be actually a flank opportunity, perhaps, but there is vision here for Weibo. They'll know what's going on. The Void Seeker's starting to hurt. Breathe on a ward, but the Narbar's good, and that is going to be the Infernal Soul picked up. Showmaker over the wall. Lucid, nothing he can do. He's just cut down where he stands. Still managed to get the light switch before he did die, but Moham has to flash his way out. Is he going to survive? The answer is yes, but on about 0 health, and now Kingin is just going to be dived after. Might survive as well. So they do hold on to their lives, but the damage is being done. That's Infernal Soul.
And potentially Baron. Weibo have already got pushed. They're still healthy and maybe looking to stop the resets. Won't quite get it, but no jungler available. Weibo just get Baron off the back as well.
Yeah. It's a disaster here, and with Lucid down for another 10 seconds, there was no way they were going to contest. And so on top of the fact that they get Infernal Soul, they'll also be able to augment it with the purple buff, and now we're going to move towards a gigantic advantage as far as the money is concerned.
Against someone like Xiaohu, he's just way too strong. And if you ever do, the ability for Weibo to just tear through your structures is so insane.
Oh, it's ridiculous. That is going to be some bounty gold going over, so maybe a silver lining there, but you can see here, after that does fall, the Rebel Baron power play does dip for a second and now goes back up to 2k as that inner turret is taken. Aiming takes most of his health bar from one True Shot Barrage and is denied a recall, so the base is going to get broken open. Just looks like DK have no real response to what's going on here. The inhibitor going to fall down. They at least clear the mid wave, this top wave. Try to break the base on the other side as well. Throwing houses around his breathe. I just don't know whether DK can stop this siege from happening. They're going to have to go for some sort of all-in as Kingin makes his way back. The tower does fall down. Now DK with 5 are going to look to try and push this one out. The anchor not going to hit the target once again here from Moham, but fortunately for him, it doesn't hit terrain as well. Now Showmaker bouncing around, does go into stealth here as there is the Between Worlds. The ulti out from Xiao, who is going to come through. He gets knocked up, but there's no Crisp! Oh! The headbutt pole flash comes through from Crisp, and he's knocking 3 of them up, but it's just the inhibitor that goes down. This is almost too measured from Weibo. Just not a lot of killing. So it's just, it's perplexing. That's what both of these teams are, to be perfectly honest.
Lads, you are very separated here for DK.
Yeah. There are a couple of teleports available for both Kingin and Showmaker, but they might have to use them pretty soon as Webo are closing in. I think they've realized that maybe some kills are okay. As DK, double teleport is on the cards. It's only Showmaker that makes his way in first as Kingin thinking about a potential flank. And Webo are still not really pulling the trigger. They don't really have to. They're just keeping DK in position as the Elder has just spawned and they have the inside track to get over there. Xiaohu setting up for some sort of engage angle as there's the ulti. They've caught Showmaker and he just explodes. Nothing he can do about it now. The late teleport from Kingin 2 already dead. Xiaohu out of there. Lucid also going to be dead. This is so clean from Weibo. The X-Tech ultimatum comes in aiming, trying to do all of that cool stuff, but the wallets are so heavy and Weibo will push down. They'll destroy the Nexus and they'll take us to a game 3.
It is a clean ace and a clean showing from Weibo Gaming. They dismantled DK in this game and pushed us to game number 3.
I swear, it's almost too clean,
yeah.
Dagda. And
I don't know who this is.
I didn't think that I'd be saying that phrase in this particular series, but it was gorgeous League of Legends here from Weibo Gaming as they do take down the Nexus in game number 2. DK, they're gonna have to pick themselves back up.
These were the best highlights from today's Worlds 2024 matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say, okay. See you on the next one.